Nobody knows this market better than you. Yep. And nobody can better serve the client, the local market. You guys know about things that are up and coming.
So let's talk a little bit about why it's so important to use a local real estate agent and a local lender. I can tell many stories why it's important. But what is a big firm versus a smaller firm? I know you're a smaller mortgage company based out of Tennessee and Colorado.
Yes.
Which is the Colton.
Yes.
And then we're located here in Nashville, my firm. And so tell us the importance of that.
As I spoke about earlier, nobody knows this market better than you. Yep. And nobody can better serve the client, the local market. You guys know about things that are up and coming, in this low inventory situation that we're in. And if it's not up and coming, you'll go out and find it. We know that. But just how important it is to have both your local agent that's an expert in this area, and then a local lender affords you as the agent the ability to just pick up the phone and say, hey, where are we? This is a unique thing with my particular client. What should we do? And then too, with the client, that they know that they can pick up the phone and get me on the phone.
Which is so important. And I'll tell you, on the listing side, when we have multiple offers, I've advised my clients before not to go with a big bank. Nothing against the big banks. I use them myself personally on, for bank accounts. But for a mortgage, it's impossible to get in touch with anybody.
Yes.
Communication is the number one thing during a real estate transaction. And I can pick up the phone and call you and say, this has come up. And we can brainstorm, like we said earlier, we're their financial advisors in the real estate market. How can we do that when it takes us 30 minutes to get somebody on the phone?
Well, and I've also had so many horror stories with an online lender where somebody thinks, I want to do this all through my computer and it's all going to go smoothly. And unfortunately, it happens where they'll charge an upfront fee. And so now the client is, what they think, invested in this particular online lender and can't walk away. And to your point, the communication just breaks down. And I've had people come back in the 11th hour. They're getting ready to close on the transaction. And all of a sudden, they're not
it's qualified.
Apart.
Yep.
So
we've had